Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Imperator Rome with me, Commissar Roach, Benjamin Magnus, Midgeman, Muss, and Zhatelier.
Ahoy!
Hello.
Hello.
Guten Tag, Frauleins.
I'm really enjoying my my governors. We're getting real we are 95.27% Latin now, and that's after having taken all this disgusting Gallic land.
I am 98.64 Hellenistic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that your religion? I'm at 97 there. There's a couple.
No.
There's a couple
No,
dudes
I've got
out.
both. I've got 99% on religion. I'm talking culture. Oh, it's beautiful.
Roach, I can't help but notice you're trying to make friends within my state.
Oh, you better shut the fuck up, Ben, because you're
yes,
paying. I get it pop up every time you pay somebody to be your friend. God damn it!
There's a bitter feud between my main.
We can either agree not to do this to each other, or we can either
not to do what?
We can either agree not to do this to each
other.
other.
You're sticking your sticky fingers in my area.
We can either agree not to do this to each other and do a mutual agreement, or we're just going to be killing each other underhandedly with assassination missions, which I know is the reason you're making friends. Because it's a requirement. It's a requirement to assassinate somebody, is to have a friend in the country.
I don't know what you're talking about. Lies and slander!
Do you really want to play this game, Ben?
We are playing this game literally right now.
I mean this part of the game. Do we want to play this part? Do we want to murder each other in each other's beds? Is that what we're gonna do?
I mean, does it? I'm elected leader.
See, here's the thing. I know you good enough, Ben, to know when you do that, you're trying to think of something to say. That's bullshit.
All I'm saying is that if in a elected system, if someone were to die unfortunately, which has been known to happen, accidents occur, that a new man would be elected.
Rome. Happens a lot in Roman culture, in Roman civilization.
Thank fuck I'm in the positive. Okay. Only barely, but...
Oh god.
Bless you.
Excuse me. I got the cat.
There's a mute button on your mic.
But I got one petting the cat with one, and I've got my hand on the mouse with the other.
Cat is more important.
Stop playing for 2 seconds.
Cat's more important.
Don't give in to the overlords. Fight.
I have.
Vox Populi.
I don't know. I have a cat.
Yeah, I've got 3.
Yeah.
I got 1. Sleeping currently.
Hold on, I'll quickly send you guys the photo I took last night. You might have seen it on Twitter. But literally, I got swarmed while watching the TV. And I mean swarmed. Where's our group chat?
It's only hands through the fur and choke on it.
Right. How's this? You're going down. Oof, you're still very pissed off. Oof.
Fair enough.
They have appeared. Hey, I won the Olympics!
Oh god, they're all there. Nice one.
So it's only the Hellenics that do the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you're Rome and you control Olympia, you control the Olympics. You just can't participate for some reason, which is a shame.
Yeah, you have to be culturally Greek.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's why Egypt and stuff can, and the Seleucids, because they're culturally Greek.
I know we're
Macedon, but
in my Sparta game, we're definitely juicing, because the second we took Olympia, I won every single one after that. So I took the city and we never could lose.
You can...
Where is Olympia?
it's northwest from Sparta. It has a nice temple in there.
You really can't miss it, to be fair. I mean, you can, but...
Oh yeah, I see it.
I think I'll go for...
Do
So,
you still have a bit of that money I gave you?
The Spartans were, like, known to cheat in the Olympics.
Really?
And they used to, like, cut... Because there was very loose rules in the Olympics. There was more like a sort of gentleman's agreement, and Sparta just didn't agree to them, and, like, used to oil their wrestlers and stuff so that the enemies would just slip off them when they tried to grapple.
What did you say, Roach?
I was saying, do you have any of that money I gave you still?
I might have a little bit, but
Okay, never mind.
yes, to give you a gift would cost 160.
Oh, right, because I'm far bigger. Yeah, got it.
See what Roach is trying to do. He's trying to beg for money to try to assassinate someone in my nation.
No. What are you talking about, man? I don't know what you're talking about. Lies and slander, sir.
It's only slander when I do it.
No, sir. I have a friend in your country because we are working on a dialogue to de-escalate our border.
I'm gonna de-escalate my fist into your face.
Do you
Oh
bite your
my.
thumb at me, sir? No, but I do bite my thumb, sir. But do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
So you just got rid of the person that I was a friend with.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think the answer is yes.
Yeah, he did.
That sounded so sad.
He just lost a friend. Like,
Yeah, fair. Okay, that will at least keep me in the positive for a while, thank you.
Well, do I already have the claim then? I do. I do have good relations, but that can be fixed.
Oh, that's a shit leader.
why
you
has-
got
So-
there, Roach.
Yeah, it's election. They just kind of come, like, randomly.
One of the things that did save me in the end is that I was actually able to raise like 5k light cavalry from provinces.
I mean, the oratory's
Yeah.
nice. That gives me the ability to assimilate. And that's a big problem with Carthage early on.
Oh, yeah.
Because Carthage starts with a good portion of its population as another culture.
I have a question. Carthage and a lot of the Middle East in this time period are Canaanites. What do Canaanites believe in?
A couple of different things. Like, it's pantheistic, but it's just it just comes from a different. It's hard to believe. It just comes from a different thing than Hellenic. It's a different, like, pantheon.
So it's yeah, okay.
It's
so
like
just-
asking to explain
So it's
how
it's
the
got
Japanese-
its own.
It's got its own. It's not based on because it started. I think it's based itself on like the Phoenicians, what they believed back in the day, and then kind of just morphed into its own thing when they ceased being a colony of Phoenicia and just their own thing. So yeah.
increased spousal powers.
I'm gonna have to Google what they believe in.
Oh boy,
Just ask
that's
your phone.
another warband I can disband, I guess. Yes.
Just give it a good old squeeze, Midge. It'll let you know.
Oh, I forgot that's one way to activate it.
Squeeze your phone.
Oh, that is 1-0
Okay, Google.
leader.
Oh, my phone just turned on.
What do the Canaanites believe in?
It's probably gonna come up with like a modern day version or something.
Beliefs were polytheistic, with families typically focusing on veneration of the dead in the form of household gods and goddesses, the Elohim, while acknowledging the existence of other deities such as Baal and El, Asherah, and Astarte.
Huh.
That didn't really explain anything, did it?
Well, apparently that it was like less of a like people believed in like major gods instead made up their own. It's kind of what I got from that. And talk to dead people.
I mean, yeah, because
I'll
I've got a
just
whole
more
bunch of
fucking
gods like listed in my omens thing. Like it's blessings of Baal and blessings of
Aren't they bad
Dagon.
guys in Stargate.
Well, but the thing about Stargate is every Goa'uld is a god of ancient cultures. So, I mean, you've got that. but
Baal is a main character though, right?
he becomes one. He's a
Apophis-
minor
so is
system lord
Apophis.
during early on, and then
Yeah.
he turns into one in the power
Oh,
vacuum.
We've started it.
Hey, we both know. We all know that Star Trek, Stargate, Battlestar Galactica. We basically know a shitload of sci-fi shit.
Star-related.
Star-related
Yep.
things. I know a
Star
lot. I know a
Wars.
disproportionate amount about.
Phrygia, are you going after Rhodes?
I did
so
enjoy
Ben.
Stargate.
I have a proposition
Who?
to Ben. If you declare war on, what's it called, Lignonia?
Is that the guy I'm touching right now?
Lignonia, yeah,
No.
to the north.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Would you be willing to declare war on them? I'd be declaring war on some other people that they are allied to. So
Basically, you want to try to divvy up the Cisalpine Gaul tribes.
No, actually, it's
Yes.
on the other side of the Alps people that are in defensive pact with them.
He's going against the Transalpine Gaul.
Okay, so
Right.
you want me to tackle Cisalpine Gaul? Will you tackle Transalpine Gaul?
Basically, yeah.
Let's see. Who could I
Going
hit
after-
that would bring in the fewest amount of people?
You're Rome. You just relish in
Okay.
a bit of.
All right, no, I could finagle my way into diddling.
No. No.
Uh-oh, somebody's getting protected, I think.
No, that did not sound like a good sentence.
Just, the phraseology he had issue with.
Yeah,
That was it. I know
no,
that sound.
that is not. That is not.
I don't see any guarantees just yet, so...
No, he's not guaranteeing anyone. It's just.
I guarantee Zate because.
Well, okay.
No,
other than
I'm
me.
guaranteeing Zay.
I'm guaranteeing Zate.
No, I am.
I start slapping each other.
It's actually kind of like the Hound and Reign of Thars.
No.
Fighting over
I haven't seen the new season yet.
That's from
No,
seasons
that's
ago.
Yeah, that's like season 5, or maybe
Yeah,
4.
where they're both trying to look after Aya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I gotta say, if you don't want spoilers for Game of Thrones, you just have to put blinders on and turn the internet off, because just pulling up the news, like every other article this morning was like, bombshell about Arya, and I'm like, oh no.
Oh no, I know that already because somebody one
Yeah.
person in my family spoiled
no,
it. today.
no. I'm still like half a season behind, guys.
I just don't care.
The last episode I saw was the door episode. Like, fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm pretty
Let's
sure.
let's just say there was a huge uptick in the Google searches for Arya's age.
No!
Oh
Yep.
no! Why? But I know when the actress was born. If that.
Oh yeah, no, she's 22. Arya's 18. So it's not weird. That's still kind of
not-
weird though.
It's not weird. It's not weird. We just all happen to independently know Maisie Williams' exact birthday. Don't make it weird.
Well, no, I know that. I knew that because a long time ago, because I remember things
I
like
actually know
that.
someone she went out with, so
Yeah. I know.
Oh right, you live in England,
and we're the same age.
and you're an
Oh.
actor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of.
Well then.
Stop with the excuses,
Alright.
Midge. It's still weird.
Okay, you're happy as a citizen, not
Zane,
so
I'm
happy as a
prepping for
freeman.
war in Cisalpine Gaul.
Okay, who you declaring war on?
Boy.
Boy, let me have a look. Who else they'll be
It's basically
fighting.
going to be like the local area in Cisalpine Gaul. It's everything between the Po River and the Alps, basically.
Okay, so that does open way for me to attack here.
Can I boost? Oh yes, please go to 0 stability. All those reneged peace deals I got put me down to -2 stability. I am now back at 0.
I think
This
I'm gonna
war
let you
hurt a
declare that
lot.
one first, so
Yeah,
because
that's
you
right.
are the stronger one.
No, that's fine. You can let me declare the war. That's fine. I'm okay with this.
Okay, it's going up. Thank you. You're going up.
I think it's time for this.
Why are you going
Principes!
down?
I'm sorry. What'd you say? You were Capes?
What about
Okay.
Principes? That's the name of the, like, manipular...
No, I heard. I misheard it in my head, and I thought you said Kepis, and I was like, "What?" I don't know how a hat's gonna help us here.
How rich are you that you can still...
Oh, Rhodes just got taken by, and one chunk of Crete and Rhodes proper just got taken by Phrygia. But I'm at war because we were at war with them at the same time. They managed to land their troops first, but I'm going to take the entirety of Crete and the remaining island that Rhodes
they're trying
owns.
to cock block you.
No, we're just scrambling for the Aegean.
Well, yeah, that tracks.
And I'm also supporting rebellions in their nation, hopefully to destabilize them.
Principes.
So who is it you're after? Say.
I'll be going after Helvia. So they got a lot of allies on the other side of the old entry pass as such, on the other side.
A defensive pact with Lingonia, that's just, wow. So far away. Icenia, are you? No, you're still a local power, damn it. Well, you're getting smaller. Ooh, you're in a bit of a hot mess there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gotta stack those modifiers, friendo.
Oh yeah, I should probably actually up my army maintenance. Get that sweet morale.
Wait, who are you oh my god.
Roach, I just can't help but notice that on Corsica, my walls are higher than your walls.
Okay, now we're doing this.
Is that what it's gonna be? It's gonna be fun.
I'm just saying that's a thing that happened. I can stand on top of my walls and see into your cities.
Yeah, you can.
So what you're saying is you're peeping Tom.
Yep.
I'm peeping on literally every single person in his city.
Okay. That's...
I can't help but see, Ben, that I just happen to have I don't know, what is this? Almost triple the amount of ships you do?
When you need to siege down a city, you haul those ships up on land. And we'll see how it works.
As far as from what I remember, Rome Total War 2 told me that's a thing. It's land ships. Just keep rowing up the beach.
Just like in what is it, Supreme Commander?
The ones with the legs that just crawl out of
little booties.
Little booties.
Let me see.
I like how even when we're threatening each other, we.
I know. But their little booties are so cute.
Oh wow. Okay, Roach, did you know that you have a very civilized Etna?
What?
Sorry, what?
What?
You put what where?
Giggity.
The impassable terrain in northeast Sicily.
And southeast Sicily. It's actually more civilized than the surrounding cities.
Yeah, that happens. I think the civilization value of an impassable area or like an area where barbarians spawn is it's compounded based on the things around it. So you can kind of it just keeps piling in because I've had an area that's had like I think like 5 or 6 like 10 civ rounds around it, and that's like gone in and it's become 20. Like it kind of just like it just kind of
okay, so you started your war already.
Yep, it's
never mind.
I know it's very civilized in Sicily.
See, what I'm hearing here is that Roach's civilization is so backwards that even uncolonizable wastelands are more civilized than he is.
That's basically what's happening right now. Yeah.
Yeah, through the weirdness of the game, it just kind of happens.
Can't wait for them to fix some bugs.
Yeah, it'll make barbarians a little harder to deal with. Actually, that's the problem. Because you deal with barbarians by bringing up the civ value of the province that they spawn in.
It might actually be hard-coded to be that high, so you don't get barbarians in that specific region.
Yeah, that is true. It could be.
Because I've always seen it at 55. Barbarian power, okay. Because I've got barbarians spawning here in Caledonia. In the Highlands.
Oh, I keep
I gotta say,
forgetting
one
the
thing I have-
Iberians and the Albanians are in fucking Georgia.
And my nation wants me to go to war. Have you seen our men? Please. Also,
one thing I
financial
have
stability,
basically no
please.
complaints of is the map, because I really love the fucking
No,
Oh, the map is
you
Yeah,
can't.
it's
Yeah,
amazing.
you can't say anything bad about the map. It's really good. They did that.
So beautiful.
They did so well by.
Isn't it amazing how all the provinces have names?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And correct names as well.
When I first saw a screen, because I saw, ironically, I'm wearing the T-shirt for it. I first saw screenshots of this back at PDXCon, like
Yeah.
2 days before it was announced to the public as well. So I was like, I was sat there. I had copies of these screenshots. Like, oh Ben, there's so much I want to tell you, but I can't. It was like, I think everyone in the room with us, just the jaw just dropped.
It's so granular.
Honestly, yeah.
Well, see,
Where, like,
here's
'cause they-
here's where I would love to see, like, because this is, I'm thinking this is, I mean, I don't know, I'm not a dev, so this is all like opinion and kind of conjecture, but like, if this is going to be the kind of like the version of their engine going forward and the versions of, and the kind of map they're going to be going forward with, this is why I want to see like a Vicky 3, because imagine this granularity of a map on a world scale. That's amazing.
Ooh.
And that would
See,
be
that
now
would
we
be
need
amazing.
the like little anime meme of like the little guy with his hands up and the birds going out in the air. Is this Vicky 3? Any good looking map, and is this Vicky 3?
Well, funny thing, but Vicky 2's map was the good-looking map.
nice.
It was the good-looking
Yeah,
map of its
for-
generation. That was it.
For what was the old engine called? It's not, this one's Clausewitz, right?
I
Yeah,
think it was.
yes.
I think it was still called Clausewitz. It was just an earlier version of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think
they
they've.
literally do-
Yeah, they just keep.
They do Clausewitz point something.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like like
okay.
Bethesda, where they keep doing a new, but they actually put effort into making the engine better and like fixing things. It's-
Rather than going, yeah, we're just gonna go with a new engine.
Carthage is throwing shade, which is a little difficult for them with their short walls.
On the other
Yeah, I
hand,
gotta
that
say,
means
with, like,
Carthage
their
gets
tiny
more
hands
sun
or
in their city.
yeah, our people are happier.
I beg to differ.
Omirid, you've got a 12.
No, literally, my people are. I can see the top. I can see the happiness on the score thing. My people are happier
let's
by a
see.
lot.
Wait, I'm way ahead of you on score.
Yeah, no, we've gone over this. It's a divider that goes by. You started with less, so your divider is less. You have a divider of 148.
So what you're saying is that I'm far superior.
No, look at the actual scoring happiness.
Celebrations.
You're at 384. I'm at 490, which means my happiness and my pops are better, but my individual pops score less than yours do because I started with more of them.
Yeah, you're right. I am better.
You're fucking. Oh, so Macedon is a better country than you.
Oh yes, they're very civilized. They have the Olympics there. Have you
They
seen
are
that? It's
so
impressive.
they are far better than you in happy. They are more
They've
civilized.
been around for so long. They've had so much
so
time,
you're
so much
so you're
more
playing
time.
you're saying you're second fiddle to Macedon.
I mean, I'm the old guard. He's
You're-
the new guard. He's
you're-
the up. he's
you're
up
the-
and
It's
coming
gonna take
right.
time to. It's gonna take
I
time.
don't even have a guard.
Regardless.
What's a guard?
Well,
Oh
people
God, I'm
keep
just
stealing
staring.
over,
You
so
know
that's
what?
a
I think I'm
problem.
gonna keep. I'm starting to really like having these little 5K stacks around, just to have like ready carpet siegers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
it's
road
like a
builders.
go-to thing.
Yeah. Well, because they ran out of roads to build. So.
Oh.
There's still plenty of
and a
areas
small
to build
army-
roads in. There's-
Yeah, but you
Okay, I don't need a road
actually-
in every single fucking province. I do want
Yeah.
the military points.
Yeah, you're basically building the roads like I did them as
How
well.
many roads
although
do
I
you got,
crossed-
Carthage? How many roads do you got?
I
None?
don't
That's what thought.
I don't get easy mode, so I don't get one early.
Yeah, exactly. Zero.
Also, Ben,
I mean, I can technically build roads, but I just haven't because
I would have
fuck
built a
that.
road
Right
from
I'm gonna build
Eternum
one
all the
from
way to
Pella
the
to
heel as well.
Byzantios.
Just, for easy access to Greece, if you ever need it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. And I can always connect it on my side as well. We just have this
Yeah.
big trans-Mediterranean highway.
I mean, you can actually build a road between Sicily and the mainland as well.
Yes, you can
No.
build crossings.
The only problem is you don't own those.
Yeah, he doesn't own that.
lands.
That is
Yeah, you need
that
to
is
own both
Carthaginian
sides.
clay.
Although you can invade him and then
I'd
build
like
a
to
road
see him
into the
try.
invading nation.
I'd like to see you try.
What? The...
I'm too busy on my island, thank you.
I wasn't invading you in that scenario.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying, Roach. I'd like to see you try to invade me. Build your fucking bridge there. Oh wait, you don't even know how to make a.
That
road.
wasn't the conversation.
I don't really see where the forts are higher, by the way. I do see that's a lot of forts in...
There's a lot of
I have level
forts.
2 forts, and he has level 1s, and then after I thumbed my nose at him, he's to be level 2s.
I think he's talking about Sicily because we have the same number. Actually, technically, you have a fort that is one less than mine. So I have more levels of forts in the area than you do. So, just hear Ben wishing he had a chance of destroying Fort Wall. This one's me, right?
Yep.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. If you want to help support our channels, consider the subscribe buttons down below, as well as the descriptions down below, where you have links to our Discords, our Patreon pages, as well as links to the other individuals' perspectives. We'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.